In Nebraska and across the nation, Ron Hall is a guiding force in public broadcasting. He believes in the power of good storytelling to educate and entertain. Since the advent of public television, he has connected people to their history, culture, and to each other.
NET has produced many programs about Willa Cather, the great American novelist, beginning back in the 1960s. And often, these were produced in Red Cloud, her hometown.
This triangular plot of buffalo grass is the gateway to Catherland. Here on the divide between the Republican and the Little Blue live some of the most courageous people of the frontier. And in Willa Cather's own words, the history of every country begins in the heart of a man or a woman. The history of this land began in the heart of Willa Cather.
Back in the 1960s, we had the good fortune to record and preserve interviews with Carrie Miner Sherwood, Willa Cather's girlhood friend. In this clip, Carrie is 102 years old.
Did you ever ask her about how she felt about her life work?
Oh, yes. Once when she was home, after she had written several books and done some very notable work, I said to her, "Were you satisfied, Willie, with choosing literature as your profession?" She said, "Oh, yes, Carrie." She walked up and down the floor. She said, "Oh, yes, yes." She says, "With Antonia, I feel that I have made a real contribution to American letters."
In 2005, NET produced Willa Cather, The Road Is All, for the national PBS series American Masters.
She was almost 40 years old when she wrote her first novel. It was, in her own opinion, a failure. Out of her earliest memories came her first great books, O Pioneers, A Song of the Lark, My Antonia.
And what really counts in the long run is the feeling it leaves you with, that feeling that you have about the book, My Antonia. 10 years after you've read it, you can still feel that.
I sat down in the middle of the garden, where snakes could scarcely approach unseen. The earth was warm under me, and warm as I crumbled it through my fingers. Nothing happened. I did not expect anything to happen. I was something that lay under the sun, and I did not want to be anything more. I was entirely happy. Perhaps we feel like that when we die and become a part of something entire, whether it is sun and air or goodness and knowledge. At any rate, that is happiness. To be dissolved into something complete and great.
I'm Ron Hull, remembering this icon of American literature, recorded and preserved by NET.